so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2021 reading. Sagittarius, this is going to be a real deep reading. So if you want the drama, click off. If you want the bullshit, click off. If you want some lies, some controversy, click off. This is for the real Sagittarius on a real spiritual journey, the real path to enlightenment, and that's tapping in the source. So if this is you, Sagittarius, and you came here to hear a good message, definitely tune in. With your Zen Oracle cards that I pulled for you, I see you walking with the angels. You touched by an angel. You touched by God. You touched by the divine right now. You have a lot of spiritual abundance coming in. You have so much guidance. It's like God, the creator. It could be Buddha. It could be Jesus Christ. It could be Mott. It could be anything that you believe in and whoever you believe in. They walking with you right now. They talking to you. They guiding your footsteps. They guiding your path. You on a path right now to enlightenment. The first card that I got for you is the Creator. This is the Almighty. This is the one that made everything good, and the Creator popped up in your reading. God then showed up at your door. The angels is knocking. They around you at this time. We see that with this card, it is a lot of warmness. It's a lot of comfort. It's a lot of support. It's a lot of guidance. I can see this has to do with your sacral chakra, your root chakra, and your solar plexus as well, with the orange, the yellow, and the red coming in. You are getting messages from the heavenly realms right now. You are linking the heavens with the earthly plane. This is for those that, they have a spiritual awareness or they tapping in. If it's not you, then to click off. If this not your song, this not your music, and this is not the messenger that you want, it's so many others out there. You understand? Don't waste your time nor mine. The next card that we have is intensified. This feeling that you are receiving spiritual support, spiritual abundance, spiritual awareness, it is intensified to 100%. If you never felt like you've been connected before, if you never felt like source is calling on you or something on the other side talking to you, in October, you will feel this. You will sense this. You will get nudges. You will get hunches. You will get messages out of nowhere, like thoughts in your head. Something to tell you to go here when you was supposed to be going there. And then you have a time to see where it all links in all together. This is also in October, you having a lot of chances to share your gifts, your talents, and your life purpose with the world. Whatever you was made for, whatever you was destined for, whatever your fate was for, your gifts will be shining. Whatever you have to offer, you will definitely be sharing it with others, sharing it with your family, your colleagues, your co-workers. Everybody that's around you will get a taste, will be eating off of your dinner table. You understand what I'm saying? So Sagittarius, don't dim your light for anybody. If it's any messages, if it's anything that you need to get out, if it's any work to be done, if it's any projects to be finished, Sagittarius, do it. This is the time. You are being guided, you are being leaded, and your footsteps are being ordained. You're being ordained right now. You've been having people come in projecting their feelings. It could be feelings of anger. It could be feelings of sadness. It could be feelings of doubt. It could be feelings of fear. That's not you, Sagittarius. That's other people's projections. So don't let what another person thinks, what another person feels about what you doing, stop your path, stop your journey, stop your goals, stop your dreams. You keep on marching forward, because that's what That's what your purpose is. That's what your path is. It's not for anybody else. It's only for you. This is custom made. This is custom designed for you to walk this path, not for anybody else. We have the next card is receptive. You're open to, the Lord, to God, to the universe. You're open to spiritual awareness, spiritual insight, spiritual gifts, and spiritual abundance. Your mind is aware, your soul is aware, your spirit is aware this time. Once you made aware, then you can receive. You're receiving and you're also giving, because as it's being given to you, you're giving this insight, you're giving this gift, you're giving these rewards to others to help, to benefit, to improve this world at this time. You are also going through some endings and some beginnings. You have rebirth, like you are like the phoenix rising from the ash. Everybody knows that story. The phoenix dies, it becomes ash, and then it's birthed into a new phoenix. It rebirths itself. So you're going through times where it was stagnant, times where you didn't know, to you being rebirthed. You see the angel at the top, even coming out of the lion. You see how the lion is on the camel's back. You'll never see that. In real life, you'll never see that. But that spirit of your fire essence, that spirit of you going, you being a dream chaser, you being a conqueror, that's what's coming up for you right now. So we gonna go ahead and continue on with your tarot portion. We gonna definitely push these up because we're gonna come back to them. The first card that I got for you, Sagittarius, was the Ace of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is where we see you being gifted with property, prosperity, and abundance. This is the land of wealth and fortune. You had some challenges that you had to go through in order to grow your finances, in order to have your house of resources be bountiful. This is where I see you had to have the ambition to succeed. This is where I see your physical and your desires for any materialistic thing. I can see it coming in. I can see, pure energy, strong energy, and divine blessings. I can see this being your harvest season. This is the time for you to receive all the good things in life and to maximize on your fortune. You've been growing your house of wealth. You've been growing your house of abundance. You've been storekeeping up. You've been saving up. You've been doing what you need to do for your future. This is where you can say your hard work finally meets the rewards type thing going on. So this is like about the first week of October. The next card that we pulled for you was the Eight of Swords. With this Eight of Swords, this is Gemini here. This is you feeling dissatisfied. You feeling ignored. You feeling unworthy. You feeling like you're not fitting in to the standards or to the environment where you at. You're not trying to conform. It could have been some gossip going on. It could have been some lies and some deceit. But you figuring out that this role that you in, it doesn't longer serve you. You get what I'm saying? So, with the Eight of Swords, this is where the restrictions, the boundness, and feeling trapped is. But you coming right up out of it, because the next card you got was the Six of Cups. With this Six of Cups, that's Scorpio. So this is you finding your roots. You might have had to go back to your hometown, have a discussion. Your home family, your base family, where y'all originated from, where y'all migrated to, where y'all came from. You understand what I'm saying? You going back to have some talks with family. You going to see some childhood friends come in. You going to see some memories of the good and what was fine from your hometown. This is also saying that your past is setting up your future at this time, okay? So this is where you get that sweetness coming into, that happy times coming into, that peace and harmony coming into you, that kindness leading the way coming into you. You know, any old love offers, any people that had a little thing for you, they'll also be coming in as well. So that's what we see with this. So overall, it's like, you know, God is leading your path. If your path is to wealth, and your path is to success, and your path is to having a greater kingdom, a greater territory, a greater home, or being in a different city, that's what you're being led to right now. That's what you're being guided to. With that Eight of Swords, I would tie that into, you understand, your projections. With the Six of Cups, I would tie that into the sharing. You get what I'm saying to you? Alright, the next card that we got is a major arcana. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever wasn't going your way, it's going your way now. It's time for new beginnings. They happening. It's time for completion. They happening. The wheel is spinning in your favor. You closing out cycles. You closing out habits. You closing out lessons. You have completed what you needed to complete. And you're ready to move on to something new. A new project, a new phase, a new design in your life. This also tells me that, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, your luck, your prosperity, your abundance, it'll be shifting to greater heights. It'll be an increase with your finances. It'll be an increase with your happiness. It'll be an increase with your luck. It'll be an increase with your favor and your grace and your mercy at this time. You understand me? The next card that we got for you is the King of Pentacles. With this King of Pentacles, this is Virgo. So this is where your dedication comes into. This is where your hard work comes into. This is where your reliable security, your finances come to. This is where your ante, up, how much you done made. Look at that. It's boundless, okay? You are making the most of your money right now. You are making the most of your time right now. Let me hit that music back, that audio. Yeah, we just got some lofty music playing in the back. Nothing too serious for you. So just listen, relax, and chill. If you don't like the music, you know the door right there, stage left, alright? So right now, this is a powerful time because you got your mind on your money, and your money, your house of finances, your house of resources, your second house is being highlighted. Your house of family is being like highlighted with that Six of Cups, going back to your roots, going back to where you came from. You know, don't forget. They always say don't forget where you came from, because you might just have to go back there one day. Alright, the next card that we got for you is the Hierophant. With this Hierophant, this is where we see that creator coming into. This is a time for you to heed good advice, to nurture your talents through practice and learning. This Hierophant shows your spiritual direction and guidance coming in. This is tied to the creator. This is tied into that intensity. This is tied into that rebirth, into you being receptive at this time. Okay, so just know that you're going through a period of self-realization, spiritual abundance, and support with expansion. Whatever you are working on, whatever you are building on, whatever you have planned, know that it's being touched by spirit. It's being touched by the divine. You have almighty authority with you at this time. You are tapping into the heavenly realms and into your higher self. You know, it's a unity right now between the heavenly realms and the earthly realms. So use that to your advantage, because most people, they have spiritual support, but spiritual support with divine guidance was something that was destined, that was fated, that was wrote in your book of life. Now that's where the message gets so powerful at. That's why, you know, your message is like you on a path to enlightenment. The next card that I got for you is Sagittarius. You popped up in the building with temperance. Usually during almost every reading I've been doing for you, the temperance card has been popping out. You have been showing out for your own readings. So this is where this spiritual help and guidance comes through these tough times. You reflecting on your virtues, you're reflecting on your morals, and you are spiritually connected. You being patient with chaotic situations, with irritating people, with delays, because you want to move forward. You want to progress. You want to have that prosperity as well. You want to definitely have that proof of what your work has been doing, that productivity, showing, measuring up to what you need to do, and then seeing like, okay, that was an achievement, that was a success, that came out very good. You linking change with spirituality. You could be asking the creator, you could be asking the angels, you could be asking your ancestors, you could be asking the gods for support and assistance in how you should be moving. This comes with you being patient, you meditating, you clearing out your mind, your thoughts, you emptying out everything that does not serve you, and you looking at it from a higher state, from a higher consciousness at this time, from a spiritual conscience, to find balance and harmony and peace. Man doesn't create peace, man doesn't create harmony, man doesn't create balance. That was something that was already here. Even with this temperance, you letting go of the emotions of fear, of worry, of doubt, of pain, of sorrow, of grief. You letting all that go to begin your new phase. You understand what I'm saying? The endings of any basic instincts, any low level urges or vibrations, you not with that at this time. You vibrating very high and on a very high frequency. You understand? You detaching from the wild and the worldly experiences, and you just letting the divine guide you. And as the divine guides you, he's influencing your material world, he's influencing your spiritual world, he's influencing your gifts with your hands, with your mind, with your being, with your soul. You get all that in one. So keep on walking with the divine. Forget about these people that don't mean you no good, that mean you harm. Forget about the distractions, the delays, and just know that whatever you set out in mind, it's being guided. So can't nobody take away your blessings. Can't nobody sabotage anything, because right now you working with spirit. You got spirit with you. It could be the Holy Spirit, the Trinity. It could be the heavenly spirits out here. It could be your ancestors, it could be your gods, but you have a spirit team that is leading you at this time. The next card that I got for you is the Nine of Pentacles. This is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. With you listening to the divine, with you going with the flow with spirit, that's where that peace of mind comes in. That's where that contentment comes in. That's where that financial stability and security comes in. That's where that cup runneth over comes in. I just want to tell you, have Thanksgiving for all that you have. Don't worry about what you don't have, because you're going to get it. Worry about what you do have and take care of it. Learn to treat yourself and do what makes you happy at this time. This the happiness card. This the rewards card. You almost to the Ten of Pentacles. The good life, the good home, this is where the serenity and relaxation plays a big part in your success. And the last card that we have for you is the Eight of Cups. That's Pisces. That's you moving into calmer waters. You walking away from all the battles, from all the drama. This is you feeling dissatisfied and bored with stagnant situations, with things that's not being productive and not moving. This is where you didn't had your last conversation. You didn't had your last talk. See ya, I'm gone. You understand? I'm not doing that. You leaving quietly and swiftly, and you moving on to something better. Sagittarius, this is your October 2021 reading, and it has been amazing. Talk to you later, boo boos. And don't forget, Sagittarius, I still love you. All right, see you next time, Saggies. Bye bye.